Hey guys, welcome back. It's Real Big Jeff. Man, what a WrestleMania we had yesterday, man. It was WrestleMania 31 at Levi Stadium in California, and man, it definitely delivered, man. It's one of the better WrestleManias and overall pay-per-views that WWE has produced in recent memory, man. Pretty much every match delivered, man. So it was definitely worth watching. Definitely worth $9.99 on WWE Network. Definitely worth it, man. First, we got the IC Championship match, the ladder match. Daniel Bryan got the win, which is good. I'm okay with that. It kind of solidifies the IC Championship belt and brings some prestige back to it a little bit, giving somebody with such high caliber as winning. Which I wasn't upset with Bad News Barrett having the belt, but I definitely would not have wanted what's that guy's name, like R-Truth, or I don't even think Luke Harper was ready for it, nothing like that. Personally, I was going for Ziggler. That's my guy, man. I definitely like him. Wish they'd give him a bigger push than what they have, but Daniel Bryan, I'm okay with that because he's not on the WWE Championship level again yet. He lost that after the injury, but to get some type of gold and the IC belt, that's good. So that match had a lot of big moves, like most ladder matches do. But the one big move, man, was who was that? Dean Ambrose. Oh man, he got power bombed, and it was on top of a ladder that was in between the match and the little guardrail on the outside, and the ladder broke. Now I don't know if that was supposed to happen or not, but man, it looked serious, man. And he got lawn chaired and folded up, and he looked like he was seriously injured, man. Usually when you see that, the people will just kind of like land on it, but the ladder will stick. It doesn't break in half like that. So to see that, man, that was incredible, man, incredible. But again, Daniel Bryan got the win, so props for that. Then we got Randy Orton and Seth Rollins, man, which this was actually a really good match. It was kind of like a short notice match, like it had built up, but then just in a matter of a few weeks, it was just determined that they were going to be wrestling at WrestleMania. But definitely, man, Randy Orton got the win. I kind of expected that. But that finishing move, man, where Rollins was about to do the curb stomp, and Orton lifted him up, man, and boom, RKO'd him right there, man. That was awesome. That was definitely worthy of a finishing move, man. But Randy Orton for that one. Now, one of the biggest match, and the actual match itself, I don't think was probably the best match, but everything that happened, just the whole thing, made it one of the more exciting, and I want to say the best match of the whole night. Triple H and Sting, man, that was awesome. And to me, the part that got me fired up was when Sting had him in the Scorpion Deathlock, and here comes DX's music, man. They come running out. Sting puts a little whooping up on him real quick. Triple H gets the pedigree, goes outside, grabs the sledgehammer, comes back in, and then boom, NWO comes out, baby. Hogan, Hall, Nash, they come out. Then it's NWO and DX going at it, man. Oh, that was awesome. That was the best part of the whole night, man. It had me jumping up and down, man. NWO was one of my biggest factions of all time, man. I love them guys. Scott Hall, my favorite wrestler of all time, man. It was good to see him back. Put a little whooping up on I think he was whooping up on Road Dogg. So to see that, man, that was awesome. That was great. And then of course, Sting had got Triple H again with the Scorpion Deathlock, and then here comes Shawn Michaels of DX to put sweet chin music on Sting, laid him out a little bit. Triple H got back up, got the sledgehammer in hand, Sting did a stinger splash, went for the second one, and boom, laid him out with the sledgehammer, and that was it. Triple H won, but I was going for Sting, man. It would have been nice to see him win. I hope this is not his last WrestleMania, his one and only WrestleMania. I'm hoping he can come back. I would love to see him fight somebody else again, man. That was awesome. But anyway, Triple H got that one. Next we got the women's match, which I don't know, man. I'm not a fan of the Bella Twins at all, man. They cannot wrestle. And Brie Bella is just annoying, man. Hearing her on the sideline yell, "Let's go, Nikki!" Like, to me, that's just annoying, man. I'm tired of her. AJ Lee and Paige, they actually can wrestle, man, and I like them. So I'm glad that they got the win on that one. Then we got John Cena and Rusev, man. John Cena got the win. And I'm so excited, man. I'm tired of Rusev. To be honest with you, I'm assuming that they gave, or that Rusev finally lost. Maybe they're going to give him a bigger push, because he is a really good villain. Everybody hates him. You know what I'm saying? Including me. I hate the guy. But he is a good villain, man. And I think him and Lana are going to have their little split up after he ran into her and things like that. But that little video before John Cena's match, man, when he came out, that little American video, that was awesome. I love that, man. That got me fired up, proud to be an American, and things like that, man. But it definitely took a few, well, I think it was actually the only AA that he put on him. I can't remember, was it one or two, but he finally got him with the AA and got the win. And then we got The Undertaker's return against Bray Wyatt, which we haven't seen The Undertaker in literally one whole year. Last year's WrestleMania when Brock Lesnar put the whooping on him. But he came back and, man, he delivered. And he looked good, man. He looked real good. You could definitely tell that this might be it for him. Because, you know, about the second half of the match, he was sitting there wobbly legs, you know, fighting to just stand up and things like that. So definitely, I mean, he looked good. I would have had loved to seen the last ride on Bray Wyatt, but I just don't think he has it in him to lift Bray Wyatt up anymore like that. But he did put two power bombs or two tombstones on him. He kicked out of the Sister Abigail, which was awesome. And then the last Sister Abigail, when he was about to do it, the way he countered that and got him in the tombstone for the win, that was a great finish, man. I liked that. But The Undertaker, man, 22-1. That guy's incredible. Then, the main event, Lesnar and Roman Reigns. Man, I'm telling you, this was a real fight. I'm telling you, man. Right off the bat, Roman Reigns busted up Lesnar. And you could tell his eye was swollen, bleeding. He really connected, I'm telling you, man. And to be honest with you, I think after that, Lesnar, I think he was for real putting some licks on Roman Reigns. Like them knees. I'm pretty sure he probably hit him for real in the face a couple of times, man. Because, you know, sometimes like when you're watching wrestling, you can tell when they hit him, it sometimes doesn't connect too much, you know. But these, I'm telling you, man, they were connecting. And then then Roman Reigns again busted Lesnar in the face with the knee, which I think really stunned him. That busted up his mouth. And then I think that pissed him off, because that clothesline he did off the side of the ring, that was a hard clothesline, harder than normal. And I don't think it's supposed to be that hard, man. I think during that fight, I think they got for real a couple of times. And especially at the end when Reigns pushed him into the pole, I think he might have pushed him too hard, and Lesnar really got busted up. He was bleeding all over the place, man. And then to finally, I thought Lesnar was going to pull it out. I thought he was going to just take them few spears, you know, the Superman punches, things like that. But I thought he was going to pull it out, and then boom, here comes Seth Rollins to cash in Money in the Bank, man. I'm okay with that, I guess, but I had a problem with it last night as I was watching it, because I was like, man, these guys are really going at it. They're really tearing each other up. But neither one of them are going to win. Seth Rollins got the win. He's now the new champion. But when you have such a good match like that, I want one of them to win. You know what I'm saying? I don't really like if it's a garbage match, yeah, let somebody come out. You know? But I think what they had to do was Brock Lesnar, it's time for him to lose the belt. But he couldn't lose straight up. You know, like a straight up loss. He couldn't do that. So this was the route that they seen that, okay, he doesn't necessarily have to lose. he doesn't get pinned, anything like that, but he's going to lose the belt. So Seth Rollins came in, got the belt, cashed in Money in the Bank, and took off, man. So we'll see tonight on Raw how that plays out. See if Lesnar comes back. Maybe Lesnar and Rollins has a feud going, or Reigns and Rollins, or whatever. But anyway, man, it was a great WrestleMania. There was one part where I kind of got confused a little bit when The Rock came out and was talking trash to Triple H, but then come to find out it was to kind of, interact with Ronda Rousey, bring her in. The funniest part, man, was definitely when she did the judo toss on Triple H. This guy sold that toss like nothing else, man. He was flopping all over the place, man. I was cracking up. It was awesome. But anyway, man, that's it, man. Let's check Raw out tonight. Let's look forward to the next pay-per-view coming up. And now we have a full-time WWE champion. Brock Lesnar was a champ, but man, he hardly ever showed up. He showed up maybe a couple times before the pay-per-views that he was going to be in. So now with Rollins there, man, he'll defend the belt. He'll be there every week, and it'll be awesome, man. All right. Well, hey, we'll catch y'all next pay-per-view, man. I'll cover it, do another preview, and then do another after show. All right. Well, let's see y'all, man.